Hey, good people. Welcome to another class session of Lisa's Real Spill. Get in here, get in here. Y'all are running late. Get in here, okay? Class, hey, when you go into class, you got to be on time because you just might miss something, okay? But before we get started, okay, like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Make sure it says all so that when I go live, you'll get notified, okay? Yes, class is in session. Yes. Come on in, get comfortable so we can get into it. Okay? Listen. Excuse me, y'all. Whew. I got a few things I want to talk about. And one of those things is I want to talk about being more mindful of our sons. Okay? And what I mean by that is that, you know, some of us we go too far with our sons, right? And then when your sons grow up to become men and they not right, they not moving right. They don't know how to treat women, or they don't want to date their own women. Okay, that's a problem. That's a problem. Okay, and a lot of times these things come from home. These things start in the house at home. Okay, excuse me. And so I want to touch on it a little bit. And some things, some people may not like that what I'm gonna say, you know, but some things need to be said. So let's be clear about that. Some things need to be said, okay? Even though you may not like it and it might piss people off, some things need to be addressed because some people don't recognize it. Some people don't recognize it unless you just come out and say it, right? If you take and kind of tiptoe around it, right? Some people don't get it, or they gonna brush it off like they don't get it. But if you straightforward and direct, you can't. A person can't say they didn't know what you was talking about, or they didn't understand what you was saying, right? So I'm a firm believer that you should be straight up, direct to the point of what you're saying and what you're talking about. So let's get into it. I have seen some mothers, right, where the fathers are not around, right, for whatever the reason. I don't know if the mother was acting crazy, the reason why the father wasn't around or whatever. But my thing is that even if the mother was acting crazy, I feel as though if that's your child, dad, step up, dad, step up and get your son out that situation. If you know he in a bad situation, being with his mom, step up and do what you need to do. See, sometimes I feel as though some men, not all, but some men don't put that fight in like they should when it comes to their child. I'm just saying. Some men don't put that fight in. And if you know your child is in a bad situation being with their mom, put that fight in, put that extra fight in and get them so that she won't destroy him. Because some mothers do destroy their sons. Let's be clear about that. Okay? And some of them do it intentionally because they mad with the father because the father didn't stay around, you know. And so by them being mad with the father, then they take and they, do stuff to destroy the son. And then when he grow up, he don't want to date his own women. He want to run and get a YT woman. Okay, and I feel like that right there happens because it's so much lack of self love, right? So when some men look at their self and they done been through a lot of stuff with their own mothers, it makes them not want to be with their own women because of the stuff they done been through with their moms. You see what I'm saying? And some of y'all women that does that y'all do that to y'all son, when you realize you done messed him up, go back and make it right. It's never too late. It's never too late in my book. If you know you played a part in messing up your son and making him not want to be with his own women, then you need to make that right. You can go back and apologize to him and make it right. Have a talk with him. Y'all can go to counseling and stuff. You can make it right if you really want to. You just got to hold yourself accountable for what you did. That's all. And some of you don't want to do that. Sad as it may seem, some of you don't want to do that. But you don't have a problem with kicking your daughter out the house at 16. You don't have no problem with that. Kicking her out and not wanting her there at 16. But you will let your son do all kinds of stuff. You will treat him like he a full grown man and he ain't nothing but 14 years old. But you will treat him like he a full grown man. When you realize you have messed up your children, go back and apologize because you're going to pay for that. Don't get it twisted. Don't think you getting away with it. You're not. You're going to pay for that. You really are. You're going to pay for it. So, you know, when you know you did something wrong, go back and try to make it right so that you can free your children and give them a chance. You know, that's just the way I feel about it. I went through some issues with my children, but guess what? When I got myself together, I went back and apologized to them. And I wanted to know for them what we needed to do to make it right. Because I feel like that was my job to do that. Because of some of the things that happened, it was my place to apologize to them and try to make it right and try to free them and make them better people. To let them know that you know that I'm holding myself accountable for whatever I have done. I don't have no problem with it because I want my children to be better people, be the best that they can be. And that's what we got. That's what we got to start doing, is acknowledging the part that we played in it and fixing it. Going back trying to fix it. No, it's not going to be easy, but it can be done. It can be done. You just got to make up in your mind that you want to make it right. You want to make it right with your children. That's all. But some of y'all parents, man, I tell you, I done seen some stuff go down. I really have. I done seen some stuff go down. And it's not right. And it's not fair to the children because they didn't ask to be here. They didn't ask to be here. And I think it's wrong. I think it's wrong, some of the stuff that some of y'all parents do to your children. I think it's wrong because some of y'all messed them up before they can even, get a chance at life. Y'all screwed them up. And it's not right. It's not right. And I'm talking about it because I hope that whoever run across this video can take heed and try to make things right, you know, with you and your child or your children, you know, because it's not fair. It's not fair to them. And once you know you played a part in it, then it's up to you to make that right. Try to help them, talk to them, and let them know what happened. At least apologize to them, and try to talk to them and try to make it right. And I understand. Listen, I'm not trying to beat nobody down enough, and I understand that sometimes in life that some things happen. Okay, I definitely understand that things happen in life. Nobody's perfect. But when you find out that you have done, your wrongdoings, excuse me, when you find out that you have done your wrongdoings, then you got to try to make it right. Even if you're not successful, put your best foot forward and try to make it right and apologize. You understand what I mean? At least try your hand. Even if it doesn't work at that time, at least try your hand. It's just simple as that. Because I just don't think it's fair to the children that they don't get a good chance. That they don't get a chance. I really do. So if you're somebody that know that you messed up your kids as they was growing up, at least apologize to them and try to make it right. But only do it if you mean it. Don't do it if it's if you still BSing. Don't do it. Leave them alone. Because sometimes, right, if the children gone on about their business and y'all don't really have a relationship, sometimes they better off like that, depending on how bad the situation was. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes they better off like that. So that's what I'm saying. If you feel like you did a lot of damage and you think you should just leave it alone, leave it alone. Give it to the Most High. Pray about it and give it to the Most High. You know, that's just how I feel about it. Because some situations are so bad that the children get old enough, they leave home and they don't look back because they hurt, they broken, and they damaged. Because come on now, you're their mom. You're their mom. You carried them for 9 months. You're their mother. And you didn't hurt them and damage them. You know it bothers them. You know it messes them up. You know it messes them up. Come on now. It's nothing like a mother's love. Ah, I'm telling you. Ah, it's nothing like a father's love. I never had my dad, okay? But that's okay. Cause my mother did it. She did it all. You know what I'm saying? She did it all. So she did the best that she could do. And that was good enough for me, you know? And so yeah, some of us that's done messed up, we gotta go back and make some things right. We gotta try to anyway. See, some parents look at it like this. I'm his mother. He ain't mine. Or I'm her mother. She not mine. I'm not apologizing. Why should I apologize to her? I'm the mother. See, that's how some people, some women look at it like that. But you're wrong. And I'm here to tell you you're wrong. Because if you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing as far as for your children, that's a problem. That's a problem. Yeah, you the mother, but you supposed to be on top of your shit too. Even though you the mother. You're not supposed to, have those kids feeling bad, breaking them kids down and damaging them and stuff. You're not supposed to do that. But some of you mothers, you don't care nothing about that, you know. And some of y'all be angry yourselves because your mother didn't treat you right, or you didn't have a father in your life, and different things of that nature. And so that's what y'all, you know what I mean? And so you end up taking it out on your children because you never go get that fixed. You never, some of y'all never fix that part that's broken and damaged. You never fix it. Then you start having children. And what do you end up doing? You end up hurting your children because you were hurt, broken, and damaged by your mother or your father. So you end up doing it to your children because you never fix it. You never fix it. And then you look up, you have created a generational curse. Mhm. Instead of saying to yourself, I'm going to break this curse, I'm not going to do my kids the way my mother and father did me. No, I'm not doing it. Instead of doing that, you know, you will you will end up doing the same thing that your mother and father did to you. You turn around and do it to your kids. And then they'll turn around and do it to their kids. And then they'll turn around and their kids do it to their kids. And the cycle just keep going on and on and on. You got to break them generational curses. I've met a lot of people that have said, "Oh no, I'm not doing this to my children with what the way my mother did with what my mother did to me. I'm not doing it. We're going to be better. We're going to break that curse." I know quite a few people that did that. Broke the generational curse. They made up in their mind that they were not going to be like, like their mother and them were. And so when they you know started having their kids, that's the first thing that stuck out to them like a sore thumb. I'm not going to be the way my mother was with me and my father. you know some people make up in their mind before their baby even come, be like, this is going to be different for me. I'm breaking that curse. And they do just that. They do just that. They sure do. Yeah, but it's all up to you and how you want it to be. It's all up to you at the end of the day. You know, it's all up to you and how you want it to be. How you want you and your kids to be. Some of you, like I said, if you broken and damaged, 9 times out of 10, you got your kids broken and damaged. It just is what it is. It just is what it is. Yep. So, I just wanted to talk about this because I wanted to give somebody something to, you know, give somebody something to think about. Because I'm quite sure we got some people out there that's done did this to their kids. You know what I mean? And so that's why I wanted to touch on this a little bit. So that you could, because it's not good to bring your kids up and have them messed up and jacked up. They run into the YT woman because they done been through so much with their own mother. right? That they thinking that all women are like their mother was. And so they make up in their mind that they don't even want to be bothered with melanated women, their own women. They running from them because you know what I'm saying? And that's not cool. That's not right. That's not right. It's not. It's not right at all. So, you know, I don't know. I don't know if some of y'all been through that or not. But if you can make it right, make it right. Cause it's not fair to the kids, cause they didn't ask to be born here, and so it's not fair to them that they going through that. You know, because of you. You know, because of you and the way you acted as a parent to them. So, um, there was something else I want to talk about too. Oh, y'all, what do y'all think about that? Oh, what do y'all think about the man? The Keon, what's his name? He a pastor. Shawnee O'Neal married him. What do y'all think about him and what he did in the church to the woman? What y'all think? Did y'all think that's right? Was that right for him to do her like that? She was over there crying, right? And stuff. And he said, shh. And then he said, I got it. He went over there and he said, shh, quiet down. In the name of Jesus. And I don't know. I didn't think that was right. I didn't think that was right. I thought that was messed up. That, you know, that he would do that, to her. I think that was messed up. I think that was really messed up. Because, like, you don't know what that woman was going through at that time. You know what I'm saying? He didn't know. He didn't know what that woman was going through. Okay, some people got discernment. I understand that, but still, he didn't really know what that woman was going through at that time. That was making her so emotional, right? She could have really been going through something that had her, in her feelings. God could have been working on her. You never know. She could have been getting ready to have a breakthrough. I didn't understand that one. Like I say, I don't run the church door down. Okay? I don't. I don't run the church door down. I don't. I don't. But I read my word. I praise God. I talk to my father. You know, I got a personal relationship with him. Okay, I don't really, because the church is right. They be doing a lot of stuff that I really don't agree with. So yeah, I don't be messing with. I don't be messing with the churches like that. I'm sorry, sorry, but not sorry. Okay, I don't be messing with the churches like that. You know, because they do stuff that a lot of the stuff that they do, I don't agree with. I don't agree with. You know, and I feel like a lot of the churches is a money grab. You know, that's just the way I see it. I feel like a lot of the churches are money grabs. They are. It's about the money. It ain't really about, you know what I mean? It ain't really about the people, okay, and really really helping them to get to know the most high. It ain't really about that. It's about for some churches. I ain't gonna say all, but for some churches I feel like it's not really about that. for some churches don't even care, you know. They don't be worried about you not knowing not knowing about God like that, like the Bible and stuff. Like seriously, like that's where a lot of people is lacking at. Like God, like in the Bible, my people will perish because of the lack of knowledge. A lot of people run down to church all the time, right? Every Sunday they there. Some people go during the week too, but guess what? They don't be learning nothing. Um, they don't be learning nothing. They don't be learning nothing. That's the problem. They don't be learning nothing that they supposed to be learning about the Most High. You know, like seriously. And that's why I be saying people be going to church and stuff, and guess what? They still be like they don't know. They still don't know the Bible like they should. They still don't understand the Bible like they should. And they be going to church every Sunday and still don't know that Bible like they should. And that's messed up because you should know it. You spend all that time in church and you still don't know the Bible. You still don't understand the Bible and you spend all that time in church around your pastor and stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's not right. That's not right. Your pastors and people that run the church should be making sure that they telling you the truth about the Bible and breaking the scriptures down and stuff to you. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of them not doing it. That's why people go to church and they be in church every Sunday, you know, even sometime during a week, they be in church. And they still don't know about the Bible like they should. You know why? Because the pastors and stuff are not teaching about the Bible like they should. They are not breaking them scriptures down and giving you truth. Okay? They not. They not breaking them scriptures down the way they're supposed to and giving you the truth. Okay? That's where the problem come in at. That's why when people hear the truth from somebody else, they be like, wow, wow. I've been going to church all this time and I'm in church every Sunday and I'm doing this, you know, go to Bible study and I do this, that, and the other. And I don't know none of this. I ain't know none of this. Yeah, they don't know. They don't know because the pastors are not teaching them. The pastors are using them to get what they can get out of them. Okay, they using them so they can get them coins up out of them, so they can get their money. That's what they be doing. Please. So you gotta be careful about that, about hanging out in them churches, okay? Just because you go to church every Sunday doesn't mean that, you know, it doesn't mean that, um, you know, okay? You know about God, just that, and the other. Don't mean that. Just because you running to the church every Sunday. Yep, it don't mean that you, excuse me for the noise, y'all. I was feeding my cat, giving my cat some food. He mad at me because I done pulled back on his food, right? I was giving him a lot, like a cup of food, right? A day. And now he mad because I stopped giving him all that food because he not chewing it up good. He eats so much of it and he not chewing it up good. He's swallowing it whole. And so yesterday, was it yesterday or the day before? He threw up. All you could see was whole pieces of food where he ain't chewed it up. I said, okay, this what you doing? Okay. And so now I don't give him no whole cup of food no more. I don't give him all that food. I done cut it down. So now he call himself being mad. He'll get over it. Cause he get hungry enough, he'll eat that food. Trust and believe me. He will eat it. But anyway, y'all. Oh, y'all tell me what y'all think about the past and what he did. Okay. Keon, what's his name? Keon something. The one that married Shawnee O'Neal. Y'all tell me what y'all thought about that. I don't know. I don't know. I seen some comments where people were saying that the good lady always do that in the church, always coming in there making noise and stuff in the church. But let me tell you something. She still could be feeling something. She still could be feeling something. Because let me tell you something. I can hear when I do my Bible study, right? And we be talking and they be talking and stuff during the Bible study. I get emotional. I be getting emotional and stuff too. So it's a possibility that or she may be going through something. She may be going through something that made her cry like that. You see what I'm saying? Y'all don't know what a person going through. That's why I say don't be so quick to judge and point fingers. Cause you just never know what somebody going through. And that's the truth. That's facts right there. You never know what a person going through. So y'all need to be careful about pointing fingers. Pointing fingers at people and stuff. It tripped me out because some of these people go to church for a fashion show. They be up in there with the little tight dresses on. They be trying to find them a man. They be trying to go. You heard me? It's the truth. I know some people ain't gonna like what I'm saying, but it's okay. I'm gonna say it anyway. Yeah, some of them got that Jezebel spirit, and they be up in their churches trying to go. Okay, trying to find out who got the most money. That's what some of them be up in there. Women come up in there with the little tight dresses on and stuff, and you know, switching their booties, got them booties jumping around in them dresses and them skirts. Come on now, come on. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Yes, that's what some of y'all be doing. Y'all be up in there trying to find y'all a husband or trying to find somebody with some coins. Stop playing with me. I know what the deal is. I know I watch and observe things. I know what people be doing. I know what people be doing. Y'all better stop. Y'all better stop. That's all I can say. You better stop. Get a hold of yourself. Get a hold of yourself before the most high get a hold of you. That's all I'm saying. But anyway, y'all, I love y'all. Okay. I will be on here, Lord's willing. Uh, if not later on tomorrow morning. But I love you guys. Y'all stay prayed up. Stay prayed up. There's a lot going on. Please stay prayed up and get closer to the Most High. Start reading your word. Put on the whole under armor of God. I'm telling you, because we're going to need it. Love you all. I will see you on the next one. Peace.